I saw horses, cats, monkeys, and so on.
Today we are receiving the girls from the Dreamcatchers Academy here at the Greenfingers Wildlife Sanctuary. Now the girls have been invited to come and spend a day here with wildlife. They'll be taken around, they'll be shown the animals, they'll interact with some of the animals.
My experience was very lovely and I like it. Now I'm very happy.
The Wildlife Inclusion Education Program, it's an initiative that ensures that every child possesses the skill to be a part of the conservation conversation. And we want to ensure that every one of them gets the maximum experience they can get for being here in the sanctuary. And we want to also make sure they have fun and enjoy this experience so that they will never forget how important wildlife is and the experience they had spending time with wildlife. So when these girls came in today, the first question I asked them was, have they had an experience with wildlife before? And the first animal I asked if they were afraid of or they were not expecting to see, and they all said snakes. There was this fear that came upon them when they heard the word snakes. What I did was I introduced them to the animals, and the first one I introduced them to was the snake. And you can see them, the first frightening experience of, wow, I'm seeing a snake for the first time. But we were able to allay those fears, and these girls ended up touching the snakes. Snakes or reptiles are cold-blooded animals. That's why the body feels cold. So they were able to break that mental fear of these reptiles. Now the children also had experiences touching the animals, feeding the animals. Now these are things which they would never have had on their own or even throughout their lives, even at some point. But I believe these acts of petting the animal, touching the animal, feeding the animal actually leaves them with a desire and a love for nature and love for wildlife. The organization Dreamcatchers Academy was handpicked for this because they are an organization that's catered to girls that have been picked up from the streets, and these are the organizations we can work with to ensure that the children there also get a well-rounded education and what they can do also to be a part of the fight for wildlife here in Nigeria.
Before I came to Greenfingers Wildlife Sanctuary, I did not really like animals.
Seeing these animals for the first time, I felt afraid, but I was very happy to see them.
Going around the compound, I was very happy. I saw some animals like snake, parrots, dog and other things.
It was so fun that I was afraid, but I still have to touch some animals and I feed them with my hand and give them the food.
And I've learned that what you need to know about animals is that you need to let them feel like they are at home. Don't let them feel like they are dangerous or they are wicked. I saw a snake that was gentle, that was even able to touch it, that was just going around. I felt like they were having peace here, they were comfortable, they felt at home.
Now we are doing this so that the seeds for nurturing wildlife, as we sow these seeds into the hearts of these children, we are positive that this will yield a better future for wildlife here in Nigeria.
This is my first time seeing a baboon and a monkey. I felt so happy seeing them and I fed them with granules.
The girls also enjoyed some painting exercises, they had some games, some food. They also danced to show their appreciation for the time that they spent here at the Greenfingers Wildlife Sanctuary. We cannot do this on our own. We need your support to ensure we are able to reach more children so that they can all benefit. It ensures that every child is part of the fight to ensure Nigeria's future for wildlife remains sustained.